Hitler and Mandela Moral Development Journey. Adolf Hitler and Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela are considered two significant and famous political leaders whose actions have made important changes in the history of mankind. Both are chosen as they propose tremendous differences in terms of leadership attitudes, principles, style, and powers. Also, they represent the idea of leaders who were able to move an entire country their way for good or bad. Their battle was not won, but was helped by their masterful declamatory skills and the compliance of their followers to do everything for the cause. Adolf Hitler was a German politician and the Chancellor of Germany from 1933 to 1945. Also, he was the dictator and leader of the Nazi German Party from 1934 to 1945. Hitler became fanatical with German nationalism from a youthful age. He left the school without any ambitions for his education or clear plans for a profession. Hitler had the best campaign system of the history. This is why a lot of people joined his cause. Nelson Mandela is a South Africa lawyer activist, politically a democratic socialist, and the first black president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was the first president to be elected in a fully delegate, multiracial voting. Mandela's government focused on cutting racial discrimination, unfairness, and poverty. In 1962, Mandela was detained and convicted of disruption and further charges, and sentenced to life imprisonment, but his acquittal was granted after 27 years in 1990. In 1993, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. This shows that he was a sensible and reliable person toward his people. Hitler and Mandela were men that fought for their beliefs. They are very different men. However, both had a huge influence over their countrymen, the politics of their country, and certainly they both shaped the course of history. As men, they worship to see their way of thinking as one that was made to be the right one. Hitler thought that his heritage was the perfect one. He used the power of propaganda to control the masses and make people think his way. Also, he used fear as a great weapon to intimidate people. Mandela used another method that worked in the same way. He used his speeches to give hope to people and make them use their voice as a weapon in the fight for freedom. Mandela believes in equality. He believes that everyone was made equal. Hitler believed in the superiority of the Aryan race and that any other race in the world should be exterminated. Two different men with two different beliefs, but the same drawing power. Both of them made history for the good or for the worse of humanity. Great leaders can come in any sort of shape, but their idea is what determines their greatness as leaders. Hitler was a great leader, but his ideas made him the most hated man in the face of the earth. But then, there are leaders like Mandela, a leader that was loved by the people and loved by everyone around the earth. Two different men with two different beliefs, but the same drawing power. In summary, they were the same, but in dignity and humanity, they weren't anything alike.